What up? It's DoubleCee coming to you late in the evening because my work anxiety is very bad. So I'm going to play some Neopets and it's going to be fun. And I can't guarantee that I'm not going to complain about this job. But fun bonus video, kind of midweek, kind of not. Let's go over some Neopet news. There's a Void arcade avatar that you unlock by playing with the nostalgic Neopet arcade background, and you get that background by getting a rare item code in the new console game for the mini game collection that released today. Um okay, if I know anything about the Neopets community, which I don't really know, people are going to be upset. This is an avatar that is kind of locked behind a paywall. So there you go. Also, look at that. Reading is fundamental. Until around 11 a.m. Neopets Standard Time today, the rare item codes were giving you the wrong item. So isn't that just a mess? Gotta love it. Love the passion that TNT has trying to revitalize Neopets, but how they go about it in the wrong way each and every time is fascinating. Shout out to TNT. I I just, with about 97% certainty, I know they watch my videos. So, hey TNT, bring back Orion. And also like stop with the pay to play avatars. Um Look at that. There were two avatars today. You get this gaming Slorg avatar by getting the Slorgus game console. And you get that if you get merch at the PAX East Neopets booth. Okay. And jellyneo is collecting information on what the codes give you from the PAX East merch awards. So make sure you let jellyneo know, because jellyneo and me, we keep Neopets running a little bit. Here, because I was about to ask what the Neopets PAX event was, but here we go. That doesn't PAX East. They're at a booth through Sunday. We can get new. You can get you a little exclusive demo with a Neopia Quest board game. The upcoming Neopia Quest board game. There we go. And then there's the launch of the new console game, which is the mini games, right? Who knows? I don't know. Convention people. PAX East. It looks like there's some totes, some keychains, some stickers, mystery sets, plush, illicit, and Judora. Did I already say tote bag? There y'all go. Neopet stuff. There's also a panel on Friday. It's a panel about Neopets. Past, present, and future. We'll chat about life in Neopia, jump into some IRL minigames, and share behind-the-scenes insight from the team that keeps the site running. Bring your Neo friends. Stick around for an interactive Q&A with TNT Luna, TNT Renesmee, and community ambassador Tor Macrostan, where you can ask questions, share memories, and celebrate. So there you go. There's also this stuff for the Switch 2 and a desk mat. And if you get at least $50 in Neopet products online, you get the Robo Kiko pin. Okay. Only some of that made sense, but we're gonna keep powering on. I have to not think about the real world for a second. More like multiple seconds. So we're gonna talk about how the Tales of Decardia ad spin works again! Exclamation point. Ads were not loading in the mobile app, which sucks. Issue first began late March 23rd. Looks like it was fixed on March 25th. Okay. Alright, I hope the Tales girlies are all doing good. March 25th was the final day for the Fairy Fragment Cozy Creations event, so hopefully you're not waiting on me for all your Fairy Fragment news, because I would have told you I missed it by one day. And we're going to keep going to whatever's on page 2. NC Mall Post Capsule Contents. So if you click on a capsule, you can learn what the item pool is. Okay. You'll also know what's standard and what's limited edition. Neo Cash people are gonna have to tell me if this is good or bad, because I don't know. Okay, a lot of merch. Lots of merch. You Toys, Plushie, Shoru, and Jub Jub pre-order has launched. These will be available until April 20th. They're 9-inch plushies and they include codes and plan on shipping in September. U2's ships worldwide. There is a code for matching goodie bag with the wearables. There's stuff there. These are the wearables. Isn't that fun? And if 2,600 plushies are sold, there is a community bonus. The community will get a code for a brand new plushie mania avatar that anyone can redeem. You do not need to purchase any plushies in order to get the avatar, so long as the sales goals are met. So you all who like spending money on Neopets can go ahead and purchase 2,600 of these units. But y'all should, that way the rest of us can get it. Which is it, anyone in particular? Just for plushies sold. How are we supposed to know how many plushies are sold? If we click on the Shoiru, lots of pop-ups. Oh, we're 25% of the way there. I love that. Y'all should do the work so I can get an avatar. Crazy work. It should be the opposite. I should be the one purchasing things so that you all get the avatar. But we're already 25% of the way there. So if you were thinking of, look, April, you got a month. You got a couple paychecks to come in. Okay? Yeah. Get a plush. I'm not, am I big into plush? Not really. No, I like 2 plush. I'm like looking at them because they're not big. One is a jelly cat because I fell into the jelly cat hype. And then the other one's like a huge plush. Like a 2-foot, 3-foot plush. I don't want a Jub Jub. I don't want a Shoiru. I feel like they could do the whole 2,600 thing if they had like 5 of these designs. But if they had a Chia, because we need more Chia merchandise. A fruit Chia plushie I would get. It's just these aren't my favorite Neopets, but you all should still buy it. That way I can get an avatar. Chombi Day. Chombi Carnival happened a while ago. Hopefully made a Chombi. And we have burlap Chombies now. Very scary. I like Chombies and I like burlap. Burlap is like scary-ish to me. It feels very like Coraline for the Chombi. But I like him. I trust him. So maybe you can zap or change your pet into a burlap Chombi. There's also this chicken nugget outfit in homage to the 2024 Growl Day outfit. Not as iconic as the Growl Day one, but you know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I think that's the order those words go in. $2. $2. Chombi's on the cover. There's a stamp who doesn't feature a Chombi on the stamp, but like it's fine because Chombis are humble and they can share their day with other Neopet species. HTML, Pet Day mystery capsules, y'all know the drill. Dye Works, Illison Day. We talked about Illison Day, right? With like the thing coming out of the Varwolf. I think we talked about this. Am I all caught up? That'd be great if I was all caught up. St. Patrick's Day, and then dailies. Let's do some dailies because I truly and honestly just need to not think for like a couple more minutes. So here we go. I'm gonna send my little thingy down into this hole and get nothing because nothing ever comes from this hole. This is not a hole that provides. So what are these notifications? What are the notifications? What's the news? When it isn't Festival of Negs is starting, right? Like on the 30th? Did I make that up? That on the 30th, Festival of Negs is starting. We're gonna click on Wise Old King. Maybe I made that up. Maybe I saw it somewhere. I didn't see it on jellyneo. But whenever Festival of Negs comes, you know, each and every day of the neg shenanigans, I'll be. These kings need to stop. Like, I get it. I love going out to lunch. And there's nothing better than going out to lunch with someone else. But I need you guys to, like, go on lunch when I'm, like, not actively playing the game. Here we go with my Trudy streak that I never seem to keep alive. Spin, spin, spin. What do I get? What do we do? 2,000 Neopoints. That's great, because I've been slacking on Neopets for 2 months. Let's see what outdoor bread I'm gonna get today. Ooh, I get a euro. Super fun. Let's quickly do my coconut shy links this way and then get nothing, because I think I got my coconut for the year. I mean, I didn't get any coconuts this year. I got one in the past 6 months though, and so that's why I said like for the year, because I'm gonna have to wait until like end of this year, 2026, to get my next coconut if things go the way they usually go. And then I've just been coming in here and doing the Haunted Woods hunt, which is fine. TNT likes to humble me, so I don't really get anything from my dailies, but I still do it for the community. I do it, like, if I was like rushing through my dailies, this is not one that I would do. But if I'm avoiding responsibility, I'm for sure gonna come and click on all these items and get garbage. And I'm a better Neopian for getting this rotten parsnip, aren't I? And there we go. There we go. Anything to help me get a Varwolf? No. No, none of this is Varwolf stuff. But the most important part of Neopets, and the reason why I log in, is so I can get garbage and clog up the servers. And I don't discard unless it's for Fairy Fest. Is that the one where you like discard junk? Fairy Festival? Yeah, it has to be. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to quit my job. I'm about to drop out of school. And I'm gonna just play Neopets online for no money. So like if I start coming in here, like if I just do festival and I just keep posting daily, know that I quit my job. And know that while I wish I was joking, I'm mostly not. And so there we go. I'm over it. I can be a full-time student. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for anything, but that sounds like a problem for the future. So my brain is just not there. And I know I've been saying recently my brain's not there. And it's starting to get to me. I'm starting to lose my mind, but it's fine because I'm on Neopets, and the giant omelet gave me a piece of omelet, which is great. And the giant jelly, or do you want to be cool? I got some omelet and some jelly. It is lint jelly, but it's jelly nonetheless. And I'm going to come to the fruit machine, and I'm going to get nothing, maybe. Some people are winning paintbrushes from the fruit machine. I've gotten like 3 Baggus in a row. I think I've gotten like 3 Umajin, but I've never gotten like the high tier jackpot. So that's something I could do. We finally have something at the Forgotten Shore. What is this? 2,000 Neopoints? 2,000 Neopoints at the Forgotten Shore. I will take it if we go visit Colson. He's gonna give me nothing. There's just something about being tired, but choosing to not go to bed because you're going to just be up with anxiety anyways, so why go to sleep? That makes me just predict what's going to happen to me on Neopets so well. And I'm going to collect my interest, and it's going to be great. There's my interest. Okay. How's everyone doing? I feel like I usually ask that at the beginning. But I can ask, how is everyone doing? How are the Neopets? Did anyone else see that the Festival of Neg is starting on the 30th? Or am I entirely making that up? Let's do some wishing well. I don't usually do wishing well. But there's a time for anything. Like how there's a time for me to get the Orion stamp. Also, I watched back one of my videos. When I do this, I get a little drop down menu of like past things. So like right now I just clicked for the amount of donation, and I have like the last 3 donation amounts that I had, and then I hit 23. Then for the item I have a little drop down and it says Orion stamp, and I hit that. These aren't like magic. I'm not doing keyboard shortcuts. I just think it's a setting where like it just doesn't show like my drop down and like some of my mouse clicks. But there you go. Here's some fun insider fact. I watched one of my videos back for the first time, and I don't recommend it. I just love just posting, editing, and hoping for the best. Just hope for the best. So there we go. Still trying to get my 2 Orion stamps. I think these should be released to the masses. I truly do. Why they're hiding him, I couldn't tell you. But they are. Let's do test your strength for no reason. there's like not a reason I'm doing test your strength. Look at this. Look at this. I don't want that bum. Let's buy some stocks. That's how little I want to go back to reality. Then I'm gonna buy some Neopets stocks, maybe. Ooh. We can do Uni's Beauty Salon for 15. Buy the 1,000 stocks. Again, this is another one of those screens where it looks like the 1,000 just appears. It's not magic. I'm not that good at Neopets or technology. But there we go. How's my portfolio? It's fine. Everything's great. Just buy your stocks, and then like 2 years after like buying your stocks at a regular interval, then you can like look and see how everything is. I'm up a little bit. Don't really want to sell anything. I think there's a avatar for selling stock, and I think I have it. Let's do my Wheel of Starlight that I almost forgot. Then we can do the lab raise apps. Then I'll go to bed. I just have to come on here and talk about my anxiety and moan and groan about how I'm going to quit my job a little bit. Moan and groan about school. Moan and groan about the lack of chia stuff. Mira gives me 9,000 Neopoints. Thanks, Girly Pop. We're going to do the Pet Lab Ray. And we're going to zap 1337. Who's this? Ghost Apple. And 1337 is now known as Rover. And I click back to games because I don't know how Neopets works. We're going to come over here. We're going to hit Rover. You can change your name. But we're still going to click Rover, and that's fine. Then we're going to get something from Lenny. From Zamofolia, my Lenny. My little lab ray. Little fodder. Everything's great. We're going to hit Lenny. We're going to carry on with the experiments. And Lenny gains 2 movement points. And we're going to go back to the lab. We're going to hit Lenny. I keep calling this pet Lenny. I keep saying it by the species. Your name is Zamofolia. And I'm going to zap Zamofolia. And what am I going to get? 3 maximum hit points. So that's everything. Hope you all are doing swell. How am I doing? I'm barely hanging on. But we have Festival of Nags coming up, and that's more important than how I'm doing on the inside. Hope you all are doing great. Yeah. There we go. I have to figure out what I'm doing with Teakley. What am I doing with Teakley? Because, Teakley's a triplet. Magdoll, perfect. Orbidon's gonna be a fruit chia. But because Orbidon's in the little lodge, I can't feed Orbidon. And I feel like I just put these critters in the lodge like a week ago, so it's going to be another 3 months of me saying, why isn't Orbidon a magical chia? I have the chia pop. I have a couple of magical, the shroom chia pops. I just don't want to take Orbidon out of the lodge, so then Orbidon can de-bloat, so I can change Orbidon into the shroom chia. I'm going to forget to put Orbidon back in. And I guess that doesn't matter because it's not like I check my daily quests. Hey, quest log. Because I have everyone in the lodge that like, I can do this. And then if I take Orbidon out, then I would have to feed for when I never come in here. For when I never, and because I already did my fishing. Should I have come here first? Am I still in this little vase? Yeah. Cool. Not me straight up forgetting about the daily quest. I feel like when it was over a year ago that they did the daily quest changeroo, and I just have not been doing it as much, and I also feel like the prizes aren't as fun, and I could be making that up, and I genuinely don't know, like, what else the Neopets team can do to get me to do my dailies every single day. I don't think there's a single thing. And it's like a good money sink to reroll. I just don't like it. So I don't do it. So I'm stuck with this mug. And it's like, who wants to do these dailies? I can come on here, do my jellyneo links, and everything's fine. Okay. I truly don't have anything. I mean, I have a whole lot to say, but I'm gonna let you all go. And I might come on this weekend. It was spring break this week, so I didn't have class and I didn't have any homework, and I'm feeling better. Kind of. I'm feeling better about school because I'm not having school. Feeling worse about my job that I'm going to have to quit. And I don't feel like looking for a new job. And also, I feel like looking for a new job is it's not the moment in history to be looking for a new job. So it's fine. So I'm here to play Neopets. And I don't know what I was talking about how I might come on Saturday or Sunday. And then the duration of Festival of Nags, which I thought was starting soon. I feel like it has to start soon. And then hopefully everything will be great and everything will be fine and dandy. And you all are gonna have a great day. And I'm gonna force myself to feel better. And I don't know how that's gonna go over, but it will. It will go over. And I don't want to leave, but I must. So I'll see y'all's soonish. Bye.